Okay, I'm gonna show you how I put the tailgate lock actuator on a 2020 Nissan Titan. This is the actuator. This is the relay harness, and this is the harness. Now basically the concept is that this actuator is gonna go here on the tailgate. This is the harness that reaches all the way to the back seat, and on the back seat there should be a power switch or power wire that's gonna hook up to this, and then the harness is gonna hook up to this other end. But I think I'm gonna have to improvise because this, I got this one on sale for like 150 bucks, which is pretty good considering they're about over 220, the kits. I have two female ends, so this one's not going to be able to connect here, so I'm going to have to improvise, but I'll show you how to do it later. First I'm going to remove this plastic paneling so I can get to the mechanism inside. Okay, so I removed the plastic paneling here from the tailgate, and this is where the actuator is going to go. See, there's two holes already in there. See if you can see it right here. These little holes are the ones that are going to secure the actuator. Now this there was a switch here already, which I'm guessing is for the actuator, but I had to cut it off because it wasn't. See, this is the one. This is the switch that was here. This switch is not gonna fit. With an actuator. I mean, it's just a different switch. I don't know what it's for, but I went ahead and cut it out because I was trying to work something out, but it didn't work. But I'm gonna hook up this to the main harness that I have over there. I already have an idea how I'm gonna make it. That's basically the concept. And I'm guess this is gonna be the last part. I'm gonna work backwards from the instructions. The instructions have you working from this side all the way to the back seat, but I'm gonna start in the back seat. So here we are in the back seat. I went ahead and removed the headrest on both seats. I really didn't need it to remove it on that one, but I removed it anyway. So if you lower this back seat, never mind this wire is for my backup camera. I'm just gonna get it out of the way. But basically I'm gonna have to remove this bracket and this push pins so I can have access to the back wall over here. I already removed one of them. Back here there should be a grommet that goes to the back of the tailgate. I mean of the tail of the bed of the truck. I'm gonna have to remove this plastic paneling and this seat belt. That way I can get to the power switch. The power switch should be around here behind this pillar. Okay, went ahead and removed this pillar. They call it the D pillar, and gives you access to the power switch. The power switch is going to be right here. It's already pre-installed. I'm going to hook up the relay to this power switch right here. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to remove this back. Like I said, never mind this wire. This is for my Wolf Box backup camera that I installed right there. But so this wire, that's got nothing to do with it. Okay, I went ahead and removed this lining and the grommet. It's back here. This one right. This one right here. I'm gonna remove this one. Trust me, it's there. There. It's there, right there. I'm gonna have to remove this where the wire is gonna go, and the relay is gonna, I guess, stuck. I'm gonna stick it right here so it can be out of the way. That's according to the instructions. Okay, so here it is. I popped it out. There's the little hole back there. You can see daylight right there. That's where I'm gonna run the wire, but the wire is gonna have to come out from the outside in. So I'll show you how it's gonna do it. So this is how I'm gonna do it. This is the one that's gonna replace the one that I just removed. See, this is gonna go from the outside in to that little hole that I just showed you, and this is the one that's gonna hook up to the power, which is this one right here. And this white one is gonna hook up to this, the other power, the one that's coming from the harness. Let me show you real quick. Okay, let me show you a quick trick. I just hooked it up like this. This is the power that goes to the relay. Then from the relay goes to the harness that goes all the way to the tailgate, but I bypassed the harness and I just hook it up straight to the relay so I can show you, sort of like so you can test it out, see if it works. See, when you lock it, it's gonna lock. When you unlock it, it's gonna unlock. To unlock, you have to press it twice. To lock it, press it once, so it works. There you go. So if there's a problem, I know the problem is gonna be in the actual harness itself, because the relay works and the power, there's power coming from the switch, I mean from the plug. So I know these three devices, well, actually the harness and the actuator, it actually works. Okay, so now I'm under the truck, and that's where the that right there, that's where the wire is going to go through from the outside end. That's the I guess the hole to the back firewall, I guess you can say. So, and then it's got a clip that I'm going to clip it here to the main, to any piece of metal here. That way it doesn't move that much. I'm going to show you. Okay, so there it is. It's already installed there. And then the wire harness is going to go zip tied to this other wire harness. And it's going to go all the way back to the tailgate. I'm going to do that after I hook up in the front. Actually, in the back seat. I'm going to hook it up first in the back seat. So there it is. It's hooked up to the power. And this other end is going to hook up to the wiring harness. So that's going to go back there. See the blue tape right there? That's where the wiring harness came in. And there's the relay. Now the relay has some double-sided tape, which I'm gonna stick over there next to right here in this wall. Okay, so there it is. I went ahead and double-sided tape the relay here. It's right there. Put a zip tie to the wires here, just to that way they're not all balled up. And I put a zip tie over here on the switch, on the power connector here. So we're done here. We just have to put everything back together. Okay, so I went ahead and put the harness in. As you can see, it's already plugged in. I already started zip tying it all the way towards the back. Nissan recommends maybe every zip tie every 6 inches. I just went ahead and put one where there was already one. This is the other side. It's back here, trust me. But it runs through here, through this wire harness. And this is where I'm at right now. So now I need to get this end over to the actuator. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do next is remove this clip. This is where the wire is gonna go into the this grommet that's already here in the tailgate. I'm gonna remove this one. Okay, so this is where I'm at. I removed this clip and I see that there's another switch here, or another clip, another connector here. It was taped here, so this is exactly like the one that was over here. But I got no use for this ones because this is for the other harness. That's maybe like another $100 worth, or $50, $67 worth. I'm not gonna buy that one, but I'm gonna have to improvise. These two wires just run back over here. So I got an idea of what I'm gonna do. I really don't need this wire, and I'm just gonna add my own. This is the harness that came from the other side of the new one. This is the new one. I don't need this one either. So I'm gonna improvise. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I had to improvise, but I'm gonna make it look pretty good. This is the two wires, the wires that are for the other harness, for the actuator. The ones with a different clip. I went ahead and removed them from the harness, and I'm gonna go ahead and replace those with this wire, the new one. Obviously it's not gonna have the protector. I'm just gonna have to untape all the everything and insert those two wires to where this one's coming over here with a new switch. With a new plug. This other wires are for the backup camera. This is for the backup camera. I'll show you when it's done. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. I'm gonna connect these wires. This is the wires that come in from the power to the actuator. I'm gonna replace them. I'm gonna run them through the tube to the harness here. To the protector. It's going to turn out to be a pretty good, pretty clean install actually, without having to buy the other harness. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. I redid the harness. I attached the other wires, the new wires, to this little plate. And I ran them through this tube, and here they come, and here they are. I'm gonna put my own connector. So I went ahead and bought this one from Advanced Auto Parts. This is gonna be the new connector. I'm gonna replace this one with this one. Okay, I went ahead and put the new connector to the actuator. I'm gonna do the same thing with the harness. Just remember, if you do this, the polarities have to go the same. I decided to go with black and blue, green and red. Okay, there it is. There's the harness already. So I'm gonna go ahead and install it in the bracket there. This one goes in here with those two little holes right there. They're already installed. This one hooks up to that little latch. Okay, the kit comes with this little bracket. This one goes up here, and the screw goes in here. This little screw. Okay, there it is, fully mounted. Got the two screw. They're 8mm. The actuator's on when you press the lock button. It's gonna lock. When you press the unlock button, It's gonna push it up and it's gonna unlock it. And of course I have to plug it in. Okay, my next step is to put the other side of the connector to this two wires. Remember, right? Black and blue, red to green. Okay, there it is. The new connector to the actuator. And this is the original one that goes to the camera. So I'm just gonna install it back in. There's some tie here ready to go. The clips should be going back inside. And there it is, folks. Fully installed, connected. That's the new connector, the one that I installed, and it works. It's locked. It opens. That's when it's open. When you lock it, locks. Okay, I'm gonna give it one final test. Close it up. Get up. Yep, it's locked. It opens. Went ahead and put back the little clip. So you don't even see the wires. The wires are inside. Real clean install. Looks factory. I like it. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention at the beginning is the model, well, the part number to this kit is the 999M2W3031. This is the one that I purchased. And like I said, I purchased it because it was 150 bucks, which is pretty good because normally they run like over $200. They hardly ever go under $200. If anything, maybe on eBay you can get them a little cheaper, but 150. That's why I bought it, even though it didn't come with the harness that I needed. But a little improvising, it helped.